So the problem with these renovators is that you end up, putting a lot of force here on the blades and these break. But these are wear items. It's expected that you'll break these. In the 2 years that we've had it, this is the third time it's broken. So I'm going to order another 3. And next time it breaks, we'll have some backups. It's a pretty easy fix. It's always one side or the other. Like I've broken, I think this side twice and that side once. Middle is still going strong. I've got 3 of these. I've wondered if I should make like a knife or something, but yeah. Alright. Ow. Stab myself in the leg. You can see the broken piece here. When that first happened, I thought about just welding it up, but there's really just, there's so much, that's come off. There's nothing really to bite onto. And they're not that expensive. They're only like 30 bucks, maybe 45. And here's the new one with the, you can kind of see that cutting edge just really gets wrapped up. So a lot more meat here. All right, so put the new one on. That left one is probably pretty close to need being replaced too. You know what? That was it. Yeah, that was it. Give him a couple ugga-duggas. That's not going anywhere. So the reason for all of this now is, Ygnacio Valley is in really bad shape. And, we play so many games there. We really owe it to ourselves to make that place look good. And so I'm really hoping we bring in some dirt with the power rake and the bucket to help distribute the dirt. And then using the power rake to do some leveling. And then using the aerovator to help seed and break up. There's just a lot of really tough dirt there that I think has been hard for grass to grow. So if we can focus on that, get some new grass, this time in the spring in 4 or 5 months, we've got nice, thick, lush grass. And hopefully a lot of happy kids playing baseball. That's the goal, at least. So this is the rake. This thing is pretty beat up. It's a little knackered, but that's what we got. I want to build like a brush thing for this that's just using brooms or a cocoa drag, because I really like the cocoa drag that the Ventrac has. But I've got to fix the little bent strap thing that goes right here first. So the other day when I pulled it out, it got hung up and this sucker just cracked right in half. It looks like maybe it's been welded before, so maybe I'm not the first person to do this, but I'm just going to throw a little weld down until I can figure out a more permanent solution. Alright, so we got a nice V-groove there. Let's throw some weld on. Maybe I should have cleared off the workbench. Maybe not. It got hot. I can feel it. I mean, it ain't pretty, but it looks pretty solid. So we have a couple little holes here. I'm going to try to just lay down a little more on top. All right, better. Let's see if we can lay something down on the inside. In case you were wondering, yes, it is still hot. Burning my fingy. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that. All right, we're here at Ygnacio Valley. Gonna get this unloaded, and then we're gonna go check out the majors field. I've been watering it with that big sprinkler, and then soaking right field. So let's go check that out too. And I am bummed because I left my headphones at home. So I gotta raw dog this. And maybe this goes without saying, but if you know anybody in the Bay Area that needs some aerating or some field work done, Walnut Creek Little League would love to do some work for you. I want to test the dirt, see how it feels. This is the kind of thing I want to, hoping the aerator will help with. We get these like, it's so dry, the ground is cracked. This is feeling pretty good out here. Yeah, good for the gram. All right, let's. Come over here. And then I turned the hose on a couple hours ago, trying to flood out right field here. Well, this is. I mean, been like 10 feet in diameter. That wasn't as effective as I hoped. Should get another big sprinkler. Hopefully just the regular sprinklers turn back on. And this is all well water. This is free water out here, so we're not wasting water or anything. This is water that comes from a well right below this, so we're just putting it right back into the well. Let's let that go for a little longer. And I had the big sprinkler. See, this is so annoying. All right. So I have that big sprinkler going on the infield, and the ground is nice and soft underfoot. So this is good. I think I'm gonna come and power rake this and see if I can get a lot of this thatch up, because this is just, I mean, if we can get down to the bare dirt, it'll make the seed go a lot better. Might need 10 yards of dirt just for this infield. Also, I'm gonna remove the mound and knock this down, because right now that mound is like major league height. It's way too high. Well, since we're here, might as well take a pass on the infield. I don't have a rag. Dang it. Okay. Apparently our sprinkler fell over. Nobody told me about it. Let's go check the other hose. I can see the water out here. Yeah, this is better. Let's see. Gosh, it's so dry. Nice little trench. An ankle breaker right here. Maybe we could flood out some squirrels. Just come right down into that crack. These guys. Oh, I hate these things. Hey Ventrac, if you want somebody to demo that weed bind thing, hook a brother up. Because we don't even have grass, we just got weeds here. How did the belt come off? just barely fits. Everything fits. I guess once the... So the John Deere is going to go over to Bancroft for 50/70 in softball. So I guess I'll have enough room in here. Well, I don't know. We're not going to use the Aera-Vator a ton, so maybe it makes sense. We'll put that in there, maybe with the roll-up door. Well, I want the roll-up door for the power rake. I don't know. Oh, forgot this guy. I'll go put it. Dude, am I a welder? Really? You could take and just put some bar stock on that, like weld some bar stock onto the bolt, and then it would pivot. That's what I should do. I said bar stock, but I meant like 1/4 inch flat bar. Yeah, I guess that's the same thing. So you get some 1/4 inch flat bar, weld it directly onto that bolt, and then I'd be able to, and then it would pivot. So right now this thing is just not pivoting well. Oh, my sody pop. Oh, the whole thing came out. Ugh. Yep, the whole thing.